Good morning, Professor. Today I'm presenting my research on soil composition necessary for growing plants on Mars, focusing on the real science behind Andy Weir's novel, The Martian. Throughout this presentation, I'll discuss how we might transform Martian soil into usable farmland for future astronauts. In The Martian, Mark Watney survives by growing crops in Martian soil. While this might seem like science fiction, the real science behind it is fascinating. The key challenge is understanding Martian regolith composition and how to modify it for plant growth. Scientists have developed promising methods, but significant challenges still remain. This raises an important question. How can we realistically transform sterile Martian soil into fertile farmland? Martian soil properties. Let me explain what makes Martian soil so challenging. Martian regolith is primarily basaltic, but unlike Earth soil, it lacks organic matter and essential nutrients. One of the biggest problems is that it contains toxic perchlorates, which are harmful to both humans and most plants. The soil is also deficient in nitrogen, potassium, and phosphorus, all critical for plant growth. Additionally, the soil has poor water retention and high alkalinity in many regions, and it's completely sterile with no beneficial microorganisms. In short, raw Martian regolith is inhospitable to plants without significant intervention. Current research solutions. So, how are scientists tackling this problem? They've identified several promising solutions that work together. First, researchers have found that alfalfa can grow in nutrient-poor Martian regolith simulants and can then be used as a biofertilizer for other edible crops. Second, marine cyanobacteria can desalinate briny Martian water, providing safe irrigation water. Third, nitrogen-fixing bacteria like Synohisbium melitoti boost plant growth by an impressive 75% when added to Martian soil simulants. Fourth, synthetic hydrogels improve water retention in dry, Martian-like conditions. The key insight is that multiple strategies must work together for viable agriculture on Mars. Challenges we face and limitations. Despite this progress, serious challenges remain. Waterlogging and mold growth can occur in compost-amended regolith, creating ecosystem imbalances. Perchlorate toxicity remains difficult to fully neutralize with current methods. Creating a balanced soil ecosystem is extremely complex, and we still don't fully understand the long-term effects of Martian radiation on soil, microbes, and plants. Furthermore, integrating all these treatment methods is still largely experimental. These challenges highlight why Martian agriculture is far more complex than Mark Watney's fictional success. Future research directions. Looking forward, scientists have identified several critical research areas. First, we need to develop more effective methods to neutralize perchlorates using microbes or advanced filtration systems. Second, engineers are working to create robust microbial consortia that can perform multiple functions simultaneously, such as nutrients cycling and disease suppression. Third, we must study how Martian radiation affects both soil, organisms, and crop genetics over time. Fourth, genetic engineering offers promise for creating plants specifically adapted to Martian conditions. And finally, the goal is to develop an integrated soil management system that combines all these innovations from Mars colonization, the impact on society. The implications of successful Martian agriculture extend far beyond space exploration. First, it would enable long-duration space missions and reduce dependence on Earth resupply, dramatically lowering the costs. Second, it makes planetary colonization more feasible and self-sustaining. This is a crucial step for humanity's expansion into space. Third, the techniques developed for Martian agriculture could improve Earth agriculture in harsh environments. Fourth, these innovations could address global food security and climate change challenges. In essence, solving the problem of Martian agricultural benefits both our future in space and our future on Earth. Thank you. God bless y'all.